Hi, fifth graders. Welcome back to another day of algebra. Last week, we evaluated algebraic expressions using variables. Today, we're going to evaluate inequalities using variables. So first, we're going to talk about what an inequality is. An inequality has the prefix in at the beginning of the word. In as a prefix means not. And then you can see the word equal in this word. So an inequality means two values that are not equal. In math, we use the greater than or the less than symbol to show that two values are not equal. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to work out expressions just like we did last week. The only difference is we're going to work out two different expressions, and we're going to decide if they are greater than, less than, one is greater than the other, or one is less than the other, or if they're equal. This will make sense when I show you the next one. So here's an example that we're going to be working on, okay? It's the same thing we're evaluating just like we did last week, which means we are going to see that we have two expressions here that have variables in them. The variable is y. Remember that a variable means when this problem was originally written, we did not know the value of that letter y, okay? But now we are given the value. And so what this means is every time we see a y, when it says rewrite the expression with the value of y equals 9, every time we see a y, we now know that it is worth 9. Its value is 9. So we're going to rewrite the expressions using that value of 9. And then we're going to use order of operations to simplify that value down to just one number. We're going to do this twice. We're going to do it with the expression on the left, and then we're going to do it with the expression on the right. And when we get done, we will know, is the expression on the left less than the expression on the right? Is the expression on the left greater than the expression on the right? Or are the two expressions equal to one another when y equals 9? To do this, we are going to finish one entire side of our inequality first. So this circle right here is where we're putting our greater than or less than sign. In order to figure out what that is, we have to complete one side and then the other side. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to work this expression out just like we did last week. So the first thing I'm going to do is rewrite the expression with the value of y equals 9. So 9 plus, here I have y, but I'm going to turn that into 9 because it says right here, 9 minus 3. So I'm writing that expression the exact same way. All I'm doing is putting a 9 where the y was. Then I follow order of operations. So the first thing I see over here in my order of operations is that I have to do parentheses first. I have parentheses right here. 9 plus 9. So I'm going to make sure I put that right here. 9 plus 9 equals 18. So now I rewrite my expression, but instead of writing that 9 plus 9, I'm putting 18 minus 3, because I haven't done that part of my problem yet. So now I have to look at my order of operations. I don't have any more parentheses. I didn't have any exponents or radicals. I don't have any multiplication or division. I just have subtraction now. So that's what I'm going to do next. 18 minus 3, which equals 15. So 9 plus y minus 3 when y equals 9 is 15. Now I have to do the other side of my inequality, and I want to see, is this number going to be less than, greater than, or equal to this number? So I'm going to rewrite this expression with a 9 where my y is. So 49 minus 3y, remember y is 9, and also remember that when there is a number right next to a variable, it means multiply. So when we rewrite that right here, we put that number right next to another number in parentheses, which also means multiply. And then I'm going to use order of operations to solve this. Remember, these parentheses mean multiply. So I don't have any other parentheses in the problem. I don't have any exponents or radicals. I do have multiplication and division because I have multiplication right here. So I need to make sure that I'm doing that step first. 3 times 9. 3 times 9 equals 27. So then I'm going to rewrite the problem with that 27. This is what I just did. So I now put 27 into that box. And then I bring down the rest of my problem that I haven't used, which is the 49 minus 27. So I don't have any more multiplication and division over here in my PERMDAS, so I move on to addition and subtraction, and I just have subtraction left. 49 minus 27, which is 22. So that's my final answer on this side. When y equals 9, 49 minus 3y is 22. So then the last thing I have to do is put my correct inequality symbol in these circles. So I'm always reading from left to right. We read from left to right in math, just like we do in reading. So I want to read this number sentence as 15 is what to 22? Well, 15 is less than 22. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to find my less than symbol. And I'm going to, oops, I just did the wrong thing. Hold on. Changed its size. I'm going to put my less than symbol right there. Okay, 15 is less than 22. And that is my final answer here. That's what I just worked out. You now are going to do the same thing with problems on your own. You're going to be given the value of your variable at the top, and then you're going to have to plug that in, which means every time you see that variable, you're going to put that number there, and then solve the left side of your inequality, and then the right side, and once you get down to 2 values at the bottom, you complete the number sentence. The number on the left is what to the number on the right. You'll either use less than, greater than, or equal to in your problems. Good luck.